What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go, and in today's episode it is Slowpoke Community Day, and we are getting our first ever shiny Slowpoke, and we're going to try to hit excellence on every single one. Whichever ones we don't hit excellence on, I'm just going to be disappointed in myself, because these are very easily to get excellent throws. We are all set with the buddies and the Stardust and the Lucky Egg and all that good stuff. Mega Pokemon evolved, and because of Galar Slowpoke, it's actually easier and more beneficial to have a Psychic type Mega, because Galar Slowpoke is not a Water type. So we have our Mega Latios with us today, and we are going to try and catch as many of these as possible. The research is ridiculously easy. For the King's Rocks, it's really like make 5 nice throws. It's like use some berries and you like catch 5 Slowpokes. So easy, which is really nice. And the field notes slow and slower, I just got that reference, is also very easy. So we're going to be going through that. It looks like Ree is our assistant today. So we're going to go around today and hopefully get a Galar Slowpoke pretty soon, because you do have to walk with it as your buddy and catch like 30 Slowpoke before you can actually evolve it into the Slow Bro or Slow King of your choosing. So we are going to be doing all that good stuff. And we are already close to 296 if we ever wanted to level 50 one of these guys, which I don't. But very cool stuff, and we already got our first shiny in just the first 15 minutes of the event. Alright, so we are finally encountering a shiny Galar Slowpoke, our very first one of the day, so I'm very excited. Let's go. Missed it by just a hair there, but 3, 2, 1, let's go. Shiny Galar Slowpoke is ours, which is super dope. Our first one, and we definitely got to buddy this one as soon as we're done walking our PvP one that we caught earlier today. This guy just kind of tailing around. We got to catch like about 20 more for this, and then we got our Galar Slowpoke here. Let's check the IVs. Not that great, but we'll definitely have to buddy this guy up and see which one we're going to evolve it or keep it as a Slowpoke, depending on what we catch. Speaking on what we caught, while we were in a whole mess of people, we ended up catching this 3-star shiny Slowpoke, which is not bad. So let's go ahead and evolve this one to our first ever shiny Slow Bro. And then we're going to actually use a King's Rock and evolve another one to our first ever shiny Slow King. So then we just need one more regular Slowpoke. Let's go. Probably the most vibrant of all the ones. Very cool. I love this. And it has, of course, a Mega Evolution, which we could do, but we're not. And let's go ahead and just Slow King, right? And that also checks off a box for our research. It switched back over to Professor Willow, as Professor Willow is calming down Ree about the phenomena of Slowpoke shedding their tails. They're fine. And let's go, Slow King, getting a little more magenta. And showing off its psychic prowess, just floating in the middle of the screen there. Interesting. Slow King, you can settle down now. Anyways, we are going to keep on going and hopefully catch us another couple of shiny Galar Slowpokes on the way. Alrighty, so we did get another shiny Slowpoke to go ahead and complete the Kanto / Johto family of Slowpokes, which is super dope. Let's go. I'm also super glad I didn't say anything about like an excellent or nothing challenge, which I almost did, because that was a great throw. And the other one, I think, missed. So I'm excited. Oh, that is a 3-star shiny. That's very dope. We might actually just use that one as our Slowpoke. That is very cool. And you can see we have buddied up our shiny Slowpoke. And let's just go ahead and check these last couple ones just on camera, if I can get to them behind the Doug Trio. And no more shinies on camera, unfortunately. But let's go. I'm very excited, and we just need, like, if we can get 2 more Galar Slowpoke shinies, that'd be dope. That is the goal for the next 2 hours. Alrighty, and we got another shiny Galar Slowpoke. Let's freaking go. I have walked like 15 steps from like where I last was. It's ridiculous. But we're right by like, there's like these super dope like amphibious cars, which are super dope. They're basically cars that literally drive, and then once they hit the water, they turn on like propellers. It's ridiculous. So cool. And I'm just gonna go ahead and check the rest of these on camera because I've been assaulted by a tree. I believe I need help. Anyways, no more shinies on camera, unfortunately. I'm afraid to turn off the camera though. Let's freaking go. We got our second one, which means we can get both a Galar Slowbro and a Galar Slowking. And let's go ahead and check the IVs on it just to see if I have a preference. Let's freaking go. I'm excited. This one has some decent attack. Maybe Slowking for like Ultra League. That could be dope. Slowking for Ultra League? Maybe. Don't know yet, but I'm going to go ahead and keep on walking. So there goes the Discord community. Very cool. Always great to see them. And I am going to stick around here and wait for my Starbucks. And go ahead and finish off this Alola Marowak raid, which I did in my spare time. And let's see if we can get a shiny, one of my favorite Pokemon. No! Oh, I would love a Shundo Alola Marowak. But not today. We have, however, caught enough Slowpoke to evolve one of our shiny Galar Slowpokes and swapped over to our second shiny. So we are definitely making progress. Let's go. And again, every time I'm in a community day here, I gotta shout out this Discord group. It is so great to actually be a part of a community where there's lots of players. In fact, there is going to be like a golden lure party afterwards, which is going to be super dope. And we'll make a lot of progress towards Gimmighoul and getting our Goldengo. Let's go! Shiny Slowpoke on camera. Let's freaking go. Oh, yes. Oh, feels good. This gives us the family and gives us options. So I'm very excited about that. At literally the exact midpoint of Community Day. And let's go ahead and check this guy out. You know, we're not evolving yet. But very, very cool. And hopefully my Starbucks is ready because it is hot out here. So I'm gonna go inside, get my dragon fruit lemonade refresher, and then get back to walking. So, small update. So, we were just at Starbucks waiting for our mobile order. Got my mobile order, drank it, didn't have hands to record. Plus, we were also like going through a whole mess of people. So, like, I was like, okay, it's just like a small little like area. It's just, you know, this little loop here from this Metachan raid down to that blue gym and back. I'm like, not that much is gonna happen. We popped off so much for no reason. So I'm pretty sure it was either this Slowpoke with like, no, it wasn't that one. I think it was this Slowpoke was the last one y'all saw. This 865. We got 6 more shinies in that one little loop. Let's go ahead and appraise them. Not good. Not good. You're staying as a Slowpoke. This is good. This is my current buddy. And then we got another one, which is not terrible. We just need 7 more. That is how many Slowpoke we just got. We also happened to get enough Slowpoke to also evolve our 2 PvP ones. So that's very cool. And now we are going to go back through some more crowds and let's see if we pop off again. Alright, so we made it through most of the crowds and let's go ahead and get us an update on the shinies. We went through all those crowds and got 5 more shinies, which is crazy because we got the 3 shiny Galarian Slowpoke in a row, right? That was back there. So then we start off with this one and not the best IVs, but we got 5 more, which means that shiny and age 0 puts us at 17, and we still have 45 minutes left, which is absolutely crazy. So let's just go ahead and continue the adventure. I will check back in at the end of Community Day to go ahead and evolve 2 shiny Slowpoke of the Galarian variety, but I don't know which 2 yet. Alright, so it's about 7 minutes until the end of Community Day, but so I don't forget it, we're going to go ahead and evolve our shiny and Galar. Shiny and Galar. There we go. And I have them named out. We have our queen with that like large attack that we got. So basically like a Hex, Shadow Ball Surf, just raining down some offensive power, kind of a deal. Maybe for Ultra League, maybe I'll just keep it for Great League. Okay, what's really nice about this is that regular Slowking has like the blue like neck thing. So this one also having like shades of blue is like a nice little nod to that. And when we get to our Slowbro, the Galar and the regular, it's also kind of like a nod to the original, which is really nice. Especially since regular Galar Slowpoke is so different. So it kind of keeps that like orange, like very like vibrant, but then the shell is the same shiny coloring as regular. So that's really cool. But shiny and age 0 now, we got 21 shinies for the day, which is absolutely crazy. I was not expecting to get over 20 shinies today. And I think this is the first one since coming up here that we've got over 20 shinies, which is really dope. So I'm very excited, and we got the full families, more than enough Slowpokes. Goodness gracious, so many Slowpokes. And we got Weather Boost almost all day today, which is both good and bad. The good of it, more Stardust and better IVs, being that the floor is only 4. You can't get a 0 IV when it's Weather Boosted. So if you're like hunting for good like raid Pokemon or like Hundos, etc., it's good to hunt during Weather Boost. But if you're looking for a PvP Pokemon where you want 4 or under for that 5 for the attack stat, it's a little eh. But thankfully we were able to get a couple ones before everything got weather boosted by wind or rainy weather. And let's just go ahead and check these last 2 Slowpokes I just spawned in. Not a shiny and not a shiny. That's going to be it for today's episode. We are about to go ahead and do a Golden Lure with Golden Lure party with the Discord group. I will throw in like a recording of like what that looks like, as well as we are starting off with 24 Gimme Ghoul candies. So let's see what that looks like afterwards. I don't know how many people are dropping Golden Lures, but I'm very excited. And if you are, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the series. Please subscribe, and as always, God bless. And see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.